Paula here. I have a question for you. Has anybody ever given you a gift that was just really special? I mean, so special that you just wanted to keep it forever? I know I've been given gifts like that. One gift that I've been given, you've probably seen, and that is my truck. I have a car, but my dad gave me that truck because he knew I liked it so much. So I drive it all over the place, and I just think it's really special. Well, people like to give gifts to others, and God likes to give gifts to us too. He likes to give us special gifts because he has a reason for doing that. The reason that he has for doing that is because he wants us to use them. He wants us to bless others. He wants us to give glory to him. And also, he just wants us to enjoy them ourselves. In the Bible, we can read all kinds of stories where God has given special gifts. But let me tell you something. There's one special gift that's a little bit different than all the rest of them, and that is strength. And as soon as I've said that, you know who I'm talking about. You know I'm talking about Samson. Now, Samson was given that gift because God wanted to use it in order to show both the Israelites and the Philistines that he had power. But he also wanted to show the Philistines that he was going to protect the Israelites from them. And it was amazing because he did it through one guy. Now, Samson had a promise that he had to make, and that was not to tell the secret of his strength. You already know what I'm going to say. He did it. And the story that we are going to be reading, it did not end the way that God wanted it to, I think. But we can learn a really important lesson from that. And I'm going to read this story to you. It's called Samson Helps His People, and it is from the children's favorite Bible story book. Here we go. One day, a man appeared to Manoah, an Israelite, and his wife. "You're going to have a son," said the man. "He will be special, and he will be used by the Lord. He's never to get a haircut and drink wine, and he must always eat special foods." The man vanished, and Manoah realized the man was an angel of God. Soon, the woman gave birth to a son and named him Samson. "Mother," said Samson as a boy, "why can't I eat the foods the other boys eat?" "God has made you special," his mother said. "The other children make fun of me," Samson said, "because my hair is so long. When can I get it cut?" "The Lord has instructed us to never cut your hair," was all his mother would say. The Spirit of the Lord filled Samson. He grew into a strong man. Many times he fought the Philistines, the enemies of the Israelites. One time, the Philistines tricked him, but the Spirit of the Lord gave Samson the strength to kill 30 of them. "What have you done?" said Samson's fellow Israelites. "Don't you know the Philistines are our enemies? Now they'll be more mad at us than ever." "Tie me up and hand me over to the Philistines," said Samson, "and I will make everything all right." So the Israelites tied up Samson and handed him over to the Philistines. But Samson broke the ropes that bound him, and they dropped to the ground. He picked up the jawbone of a donkey laying on the ground nearby, and with that jawbone, he fought a one-man war against the Philistines. Before Samson had finished, he had slain 1,000 Philistines. One day, Samson fell in love with a Philistine woman named Delilah. Delilah could not be trusted. The Philistines were the enemies of the Israelites, and they were wicked. One day, one of the Philistines said to her, "See if you can find out the secret of his strength." So Delilah asked Samson, "What is the secret of your strength?" "If you tie me up with new ropes, I'm helpless," said Samson. So Delilah tied him up with new ropes. The Philistines tried to attack Samson, but he broke out of the ropes with no problem. "You lied," cried Delilah. "I won't love you anymore if you don't tell me your secret." "Then here is my secret," said Samson. "If my hair is cut, my strength will leave me." One day, Samson rested his head on Delilah's lap. "I'm going to take a nap." A Philistine man sneaked into the room and cut off Samson's hair. "The Philistines are going to get you," cried Delilah. And Samson awoke and found his hair cut off, and his strength was gone. The Philistines tied him up and threw him in prison, and they gouged out his eyes. The Philistine made noise and danced. They ate food and drank wine. About 3,000 Philistines gathered in the temple. Bring out Samson, they cried, because they wanted to make fun of him. Samson asked the servant leading him, because he was blind, please place me between two tall pillars in the temple. Samson prayed to the Lord, God, forgive me for telling my secret. Please give me my strength back. Suddenly, the Spirit of the Lord filled Samson. He pushed the two pillars, and the whole temple caved in, killing the Philistines inside, as well as himself. You know, the wonderful thing about God, when we ask him to forgive us, is that he does. However, sometimes the consequences of our sin are still something that we have to pay. And that's what happened here with Samson. Now, I'll tell you, we talked about in the beginning, have you ever been given a gift? This is what I'd like for you to do. This week, I would like for you to ask God to show you what your gift is, because he's given us all one. He wants you to enjoy it. He wants other people to enjoy it, and he wants you to use it to glorify him. Next week, whenever you see me, I want you to tell me what you think that gift is, because I'm going to be really excited to hear. Okay, I can't wait to see you again. Looking forward to VBS, which is coming up in August. We'll tell more about that as soon as we know. All right, I love you. I can't wait to see you. Take care. Bye.